Growing concern for the rapid spread of COVID-19 as globally the number of cases and deaths continue to rise. Noting the grim reality that the world is grappling with right now and using statistics to get the message across, Health Minister Terrence Deyalsingh again urged citizens to stay home to stay safe. Wason has more from the Ministry of Health's media conference today.
Grappling with a growing number of cases of COVID-19. And Minister of Health Terrence Deyalsingh, in a Ministry of Health media conference on Saturday, gave an idea of how fast new patients are being infected.
In 2 hours around the world, there was an increase of 5,667 cases globally in just 2 hours.
While the cases keep coming, the minister is also concerned about the increasing number of deaths.
It means in 2 hours, between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. this morning, an additional 747 people around the world died of coronavirus.
There have been over 1 million cases with more than 61,000 deaths worldwide. However, in China, where it all started, 3,326 persons died, while over 81,000 persons are fully recovered.
And we have been using globally to give us an idea, a sense, based on our numbers, what we should look at in terms of setting up our capacity in hospitals and elsewhere to deal with our cases as our numbers continue to rise. So it gives us a benchmark as to what percent of them will possibly need minor hospital care, being mild patients, what percent will need supportive care, and what percent will need ventilation.
Minister Deyalsingh again repeated what has been said for the past few weeks.
Let us not rely on the force of law and the police. We are asking everyone as a community not to go out into the public domain.
In other words, Kedase and Kasa, stay at home. Wason, TTT News.
There are now 103 confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Trinidad and Tobago. The Ministry of Health says 2 additional persons tested positive for COVID-19 today, and they were close contacts of COVID-19 positive patients. So far, 736 samples have been tested, and the COVID-19 related deaths remain at 6. The Ministry of Health is updating the policy on the use of masks for the general public. Previously, we were advised that healthy persons who were not infected should not wear masks, as it would have done more harm than good, and masks should be worn by persons who are displaying symptoms of COVID-19 or healthcare workers who are in the front line of the COVID-19 fight. But today, Chief Medical Officer Dr. Roshan Parasram advised that everyone should wear masks to further protect themselves.
The CDC has finally published their guideline in terms of general population use of masks, and the guideline came out just yesterday indicating that those in the general population can use masks, but they should use cloth-like or homemade masks in every setting, especially when you're going to supermarkets, you're going to markets, you're going to pharmacies, you're going to banks, high-risk areas where you have congregation.